Hello, everyone. Saturn and Neptune are both the focal points of a minor triangle, and they're both sextiling Pluto in Aquarius and an exalted Uranus in 0 degrees of Gemini. Wow, lots of exalted energies with this minor triangle. I already mentioned this aspect in my last new moon video. This is a beautifully supportive configuration with dynamic potential where we can really, if we take action, it can do us, there's so much beauty and so much support in this aspect. And this is also a really rare configuration that has, in my estimation, has never happened before. I might be wrong about that, but I've looked to see if this has happened before, but because these are all outer planets that move very slowly, this configuration, as far as I know, has never happened before, or not in the recorded history of planets anyways. And so this configuration brings together all the outer planets into a remarkable alignment of supportive progress. So we're invited to step up in an adult manner. We're invited to reimagine ourselves collectively and individually speaking. And we can ask ourselves, how can I stay heart-centered and intuitively connected while building something meaningful and working on myself? Really make sure that I work on myself so I can be the best version of myself. And what would that look like to be that best version of myself? And what heroic but straightforward action could I take to bring that vision to life? And could I dare to take that action today with my heart wide open? Neptune is involved, right? So we definitely want to keep our heart wide open. Saturn is involved, so there's work to be done. Now, let's talk a little bit about Uranus in 0 degrees of Gemini, because Uranus moves into Gemini July 7th, will be in that 0 degrees, which is an exalted degree, until August 3rd. And this poses some completely new questions for our day-to-day thinking and interacting with other people. Where are we looking to upgrade our way of thinking? As Uranus moves through Gemini, particular as it's in that 0 degree, what's that new beginning, right? 0 degrees is always a new beginning, a new realization of something. And how might breaking down outdated ideas and concepts create a better future for humanity? How can we break down outdated ideas and concepts? And what first step could launch us down that path? So I will also have an online event about Uranus and Gemini on July 9th. Most of you know about this already, but feel free to join us and get all the exciting details about Uranus's eventful 7-year journey through Gemini. The webinar is titled Sudden Insights and Breakthroughs, an exploration of Uranus and Gemini. Feel free to join us or get the information. There will be a link below this video. If you're watching this after July 9th, then feel free to get access to the MP4 video presentation of this live event on my webinar page. There will be a link below the video for that as well. And then the other thing I also want to mention here in connection with Uranus in Gemini is that Venus enters Gemini on July 4th and will stay very close to Uranus, becoming a part of that minor triangle until July 8th for a short amount of time, because Venus travels much faster. But if you are watching this before July 9th, check to see where's your heart guiding you right now. Among other things, just ask yourself, what relationships in my life are bringing me a sense of empowerment and greater freedom? And how can I stay heart-centered and intuitively connected while building something meaningful and working on myself? All right, until next time, stay curious, stay open, and I'll see you again either for the forecasting forum or for the next new moon video. All right, bye.